Boop. Oh shit, I didn't do my Fitbit. I'm a slow learner, but I'm getting the hang of it. It's like, sounds like running to me. There's like a really cool doubled vocal right here. I don't know if it's quite a harmony. It sounds like kind of unison with herself, and it's really, really smooth. I also love how bass driven this is. Everything these days seems to be guitar. And I'm a bassist. I actually feel a little wrong doing a running review, even a treadmill review, without a UK accent. She's got a really cool like use of repetition in her vocals and the bass part, but it's still got enough other changing elements that it's really interesting. I'm sorry, I can't stop and chat. Oh, so much bass. Oh, thank you for the bass. I want to save the whales too, but it's a fucking Wednesday afternoon. I feel you, girl. Is there no guitar on this record? This is great. So this song, second song on the record, I don't know the title because my phone's over there, but it just sounds like she really wants to save the world and she wants to be a responsible citizen. But it's hard, and sometimes you have other shit to worry about. I don't know if this song is called Eco Rocket, but I hope so. I think this song could really resonate with a lot of people right now. It's like, it feels like no matter what you do, you're using too much plastic, and you're driving too much, and your car's wrong, but you can't afford an electric car, and there's nowhere to plug it in your small town in Kentucky. Don't worry if you don't know where Kentucky is. No one does. Fucking, I quit the future! Yes! Oh, I have a lot of lyrics about like, fuck the future, I'm a total Luddite, everything was better, let's go back to the past. And some of it's like kind of tongue-in-cheek, but at the same time it's like, I don't really value progress, I guess, the way I'm supposed to. I want to send her that song now. I want to play a show with Billy Nomates. When we can fly again, I'll come to England. I lived off 80 pounds a week. I don't know how much money that is. It's probably like $110. Yeah, this album is like bass, drums, and some synth so far. I'm really digging it. And the vocals are cool. This is one thing I really like about female singers who don't shy away from some of the talk singing, because that's kind of what I'm into. I started to analyze it, like, okay, what is it really about my favorite singers that I like? And by and large, it was that they don't really sing, they talk a lot. And I started listening to like Future the Left and more like Fugazi and Jesus Lizard and shit, and I realized, like, you know, I can just yell shit too. Oh, it's so good. That synth is like used just enough. No to protein shakes and mirrors. Yes to running at night fearless. My body twist for me. Maybe the monotony is here to stay. Every dead-end job and every dead-end town, it sounds like it's singing about every dead-end job. Definitely another song that a lot of people can relate to, for sure. And you start making like bigger drama about all the small things and all the people that you work with. Oh shit. There's a guy kind of like slow rapping. That's cool. I left your fag in aisle 4C. I know enough to know that that means a cigarette. We can't say that here. That's how linguistics work though, man. Semantic drift. Semantic discrepancies. But it's like fanny pack, right? I feel like I have to stop saying fanny pack and I have to call it a bum bag, which to me sounds a lot goofier. See, now I'm really getting the sense that this album is all about just like living the normal person's life, not really having enough money for shit, and still having some like some pride about it, some strength about it. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. If I can't own nothing, then nothing can own me. Nothing can own me. Fuck yes. All I see is forgotten normal people. Yes, please, Billy Nomates, Sapling, England, UK, Europe, Morocco, Russia, Vietnam, Boston, Massachusetts. Let's hook up. I've probably been running longer right now than I have at all outside, but it's always easier on the treadmill, which kind of sucks, but I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm less in my head about it. If any of y'all are into astrology, I'm an Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius Jupiter, Aquarius Mercury, Gemini rising, air signs. That means I'm all in my head all the time. Here comes some synth again. People will be full of surprises. This is a lot of like really solid commentary on society right now, I think. Which in one way, music always is, right? Even if it's not explicit, how do you not comment on the time you live in, the place you live in, just by writing? This is a lot more fun than trying to engage with America, even though shit doesn't sound that great wherever she's singing from in the UK. But, you know, we have a racist slice of cheese for president, and we're slipping into fascism, and it's not even a joke, but you have to laugh or you'll cry. I started running when I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease in May because my intestines don't work at all. Oops. And, but I feel like I've kept running because it's kind of like where they can't catch you, right? Unless you're listening to the news, which why would you do that? Like, I'm gonna call in sick, see, I just can't do it. Yep. I got the phone in my hand and a script. See, because you feel like you can't just call in sick, you can't just be sick. Even if it's mental, you can't just take a day off. You just have to be there because you make minimum wage or whatever the fuck. You're not important enough to get sick. God, we all know that feeling. There's a piano now. Maybe it's on the synth, but whatever. It's a little different sounds. That's cool. This is actually a really good album for running. Oh, I got my 10,000 steps. Woohoo! There's some cool tambourine going on here. I'm gonna start measuring stuff in kilometers because that makes me feel like I've gone farther. Saying 5 kilometers is a lot more interesting than saying 3.1 miles. You're like, yeah, I did 5 or something. Toffee crisp and a bottle of Sprite. I don't know what that is. Aren't crisps like potato chips? I don't know. It's a lot of cultural mysteries. I've gone almost half an hour. See now, if I fuck up my 10-minute run on Sunday, it's gonna look really bad. I'm really sweaty. I had a beer before this too, and then I started drinking more water again. I probably could have waited on that, I guess. It's Friday, what are you gonna do? Not like it matters. Days don't matter. Times don't matter right now. It's been March for 10 years. Woohoo! 3 miles, 30 minutes, 50 seconds. Good job. Thanks. Oh, there's another song. Shit. It's a good album. It's not that I want it to end. I'm just... Train ride is ugly. I'm feeling nothing. You're a pro because it doesn't drag you around by your ears like it does me. Alright, you know what? Fine. Fine, Billy. You got me. I'm still going. You talked me into it. You pulled my arm. This will be my my cool down for this song, which is probably the last one. Sometimes I forget to cool down.